All right, folks. Welcome to another episode of the Abundant Will podcast. I'm just going to give it a minute here and see if anybody decides to join us before we get started. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing good and well and things like that. And I just wanted to say to like the people who subscribe or watch or things like that. If you could just let me know in the chat if you've been trying anything as far as like meditation or reading or affirmations or trying to walk through your day with your heart filled with love and gratitude. I mean, let me know what's going on. If you guys could, I don't know, put a thumbs up or a fire emoji or something in the chat, that would be cool, and I would appreciate it. Okay. So a couple things going on is I had a doctor's appointment last week. Um, Everything went pretty good, pretty well. I got another one this Friday. So I'm hoping that this Friday I will be able to ask them to write me the slip to go back to work, hopefully. So we'll see. Because for the most part, I feel pretty good. I'm getting like a little stir crazy around the house a little bit, but I'm like doing stuff to like keep myself occupied. The biggest thing was like I couldn't lift anything for the longest time because I mean you have to let yourself heal. So they didn't want you like lifting over uh 10 like basically a gallon of milk. So I don't know, 5 to 8 pounds. Don't lift anything over that. But this last week, before we went in for surgery, me and Jill, we have a pretty big yard and we get like a lot of leaves because we have a lot of trees in our yard. So I mean, it takes the three of us at least probably a day and a half to 2 days to like clean the entire yard and like get all the leaves and get them good. And that's like with one of us has a backpack blower, I'm on the lawnmower, um Kyla's driving the golf cart and got like the leaf collector basket behind her. I mean, it takes a lot. So we got this thing. It's basically a motor powered leaf collector with like an 8-inch hose on it, and you fill it up. And if you don't want to use it as a leaf collector, then you could use it as a trailer. So it works out pretty good. But that came before we did the surgery. And actually, my dad was here, and it came on like a pallet, and we had to get everything in the garage really quick. So I was going through that, and I mean, you basically had to put the whole thing together. The engine was on a different kind of hitch, and the trailer's on a. You had to put the wheels on, lift everything. I mean, it was a decent amount of, and I felt pretty good doing it the whole time, and I didn't like need to take any breaks, and I wasn't hurting or anything like that, and so I feel pretty good. And if they tell me that, you know what, hey, I think you should maybe just chill out for a couple more weeks, then that's what I'll do. I'm honestly, I'm just gonna do what they say and what they suggest because I mean, I don't want to. I mean, I'm held together by staples and scars, and scar tissue. You know what I mean? So I just, if they say take an extra couple weeks, then I will. So oh yeah, and then I mean, so Jill was with me because I mean her scar, it's almost got like a like a perfect, I don't know if it was like from maybe like the thread of the stitches or something, but it's like a perfect little hole, and it's like oozing out a little bit. It's not like nasty, it doesn't smell, it's not red or anything like that. And they said it was fine, and just to keep an eye on it. And I think she's taken some antibiotic, but other than that, she she's been pretty good. She's been back to work, but she just works in front of the down here at the house, just on the computer, calling people and holding Zoom meetings and stuff. So she was able to do that as soon as she felt good enough to like walk up and down the stairs and stuff like that. So, but anyway, so I just kind of wanted to get into a couple things here. Um, Before the last episode, the prior two, we were talking about the seven hermetic principles, and mentalism being one of them. And I don't know if you guys remember, but before I started doing or going through every principle, I read a little bit about the all. So I mean, basically, it's what it boils down to is that the all is mind. The all is basically like source, and God, if you will, and that is within us and experiencing itself through us. So basically, um, it's basically like God is in me experiencing himself through me, and in Jill experiencing itself through Jill, and in John Doe, Mary Jane, same thing, and everything around us, and anything anything that you could see. So, with that being said, I just we have to understand the power that is within us, and we have to open our hearts to love, understanding, truth, and light. Because, okay, so I've been thinking about this, and everything has just been getting worse as time goes on, and we need it. It all starts with us, so we have to clean up our stuff, and get right with ourselves, and be able to fill our hearts with love, light, truth, and understanding, and be able to love our neighbors, and uh, love your neighbor as yourself, right? That's pretty much it. And so this is the whole goal, but you have to start reading, and start understanding the power within you, and things like that. I mean, it's said throughout the whole entire Bible. We'll go over it a little bit later, but all it talks about is the light within you, the kingdom within you. You are God's. All of this, okay, and we could get there, but it takes work and it takes time and it takes understanding, and you can't you can't be living in lack, and you definitely can't be giving your power away to anybody or anything, whether it be a musician, idol, or politician, or anything, because that's all just garbage anyway. And they don't want you to know or understand the power that is within you, and this is the whole point. So we have to you have to I mean, really, it starts with meditation and reading and and repeating affirmations, because like when I first started this, and you know, you when you wake up in the morning, you don't want to look at your phone or anything. You basically just want to get into a quiet spot, a quiet space. If you want to put some good music on, or 432, 528, all those kinds of frequencies, just low in the background, and sit with yourself, and get the feeling in your heart, and start your day off like that. And affirmations really helped me, because when I was first starting out, like trying to maintain that all day, I mean, even now it's still, I mean, I'm human, so it's, as soon as I recognize that, okay, maybe that wasn't very abundant for me to say or act like or do or something like that. I have to reel it in, and start over and get back and get centered, and get right. And that's okay. Whatever. Like I said, we're all human, and this kind of stuff, it takes time. And so what we're why affirmations really helped me was because, like, as I was going through my day, sometimes, I mean, you get thrown off track, and then you kind of uh forget what you're focusing on, what you're thinking about, being aware and stuff like that. But then you have, like, I set mine on a timer on my phone, and it goes off, and then I say them, and then that reminds me, okay, yeah, time to, get centered, and get right again. So all these things are very helpful. And you know when you're living from a place of love, and gratitude, and understanding, uh, the aura, the frequency you give off gets bigger. And then if you're living in, like, fear or lack, it's real small. But if you're living, being grateful and in love, it's big. And people, they could pick up on it too. You know what I mean? When somebody walks in the room and like they're just not having a good day, right? Or you know when someone walks in the room or in the room and everybody just they light up the room, right? You know what I mean? They're vibrating on a high frequency. So it's just it's stuff like this, okay? So and th- they don't want you to to live like this. What they want you to do is they want you to be reaching out for something outside of yourself, and they want you living in fear and lack. And I mean, can you, dude, just think about this for a second. All right, you wake up in the morning, you turn the news on. They're bombing here, bombing there, whatever. Your nervous system is boom, jacked up. From the moment that you sat down and turned on the television program, right? So just here, I'm going to read something for you guys. And I'm going to show you um, what these people really think of you, okay? And I hate that I even have to do this, but I'm just going to read it and hopefully cuz I think a lot of people are starting to wake up to this kind of stuff, but anyway, we'll see. But this is it's called the Secret Covenant. I mean, they say it's tied to the Rothschilds, but then they say it's not, and whatever. But just listen to this, okay? An illusion it will be, so large, so vast, it will escape their perception. Those who will see it will be thought of as insane. We will create separate fronts to prevent them from seeing the connection between us. We will behave as separate groups of people. For example, the United States will be a front for the English for the Germans for the French for the Italians for the Russians, and so on. We will own both sides. We will make them kill each other, destroy their own ground, and make them blame themselves for it. We will always hide our actions by pretending to be the saviors. We will use our media to control their minds. We will use their pride to make them believe they are free. We will use their emotions to make them fight each other. We will use their fear to make them obey us. We will make them dependent on us by making them sick with our poisons, and then we will sell them the cure. We will make them weak by making them dependent on our drugs and our medicine. We will make them hate themselves by making them believe they are inferior. We will make them hate each other by making them believe they are different. We will make them destroy their own families by making them believe they are not good enough. We will make them destroy their own countries by making them believe they are not good enough. We will make them destroy their own planet, making them believe they are not good enough. We will always there We will always be there to offer them a better way, but only if they give us their souls. We will make them believe they are free, but they will be our slaves. We will make them believe they are in control, but they will be our puppets. We will make them believe they are the masters of their own destiny, but they will be our tools. We will make them believe they are chosen ones, but they will be our sacrifices. We will make them believe they are the light of the world, but they will be our darkness. We will make them believe they are the saviors, but they will be our destroyers. We will make them believe they are gods, but they will be our devils. We will make them believe they are creators, but they will be our creation. We will make them believe they are rulers, but they will be our subjects. We will make them believe they are winners, but they will be our losers. We will make them believe they are strong, but they will be our weak. We will make them believe they are brave, but they will be our cowards. We will make them believe they are wise, but they will be our fools. We will make them believe they are righteous, but they will be our sinners. We will make them believe they are pure, but they will be our corrupted. We will make them believe they are holy, but they will be our damned. We will make them believe they are blessed, but they will be our cursed. We will make them believe they are chosen, but they will be our rejected. We will make them believe they are loved, but they will be our hated. We will make them believe they are accepted, but they will be our outcasts. Make them believe they are included, but they will be excluded. We'll make them believe they are valued, but they will be our worthless. We will make them believe they are important, but they will be our insignificant. We will make them believe they are significant, but they will be our trivial. We will make them believe they are meaningful, but they will be our meaningless. We will make them believe they are purposeful, but they will be our purposeless. We will make them believe they are fulfilled, but they will be our empty. We will make them believe they are complete, but they will be our broken. We will make them believe they will be our. We will make them believe they are whole. They will be our fragmented. Make them believe they are one. They will be our many. Make them believe they are all, but they will be our nothing. Make them believe they are everything, but they will be our nothing. Make them believe they are nothing, but they will be our everything. Here, make them believe they are nothing, but they will be our everything. We will always be there to offer them a way, but only if they give us their souls. All right, this is we will always hide our actions by pretending to be the saviors. We will always be the ones who know the truth, but we will never tell them. We will always be the ones who have the power, but never let them have it. We will always be the ones who have the knowledge, but we will never share it with them. We will make them believe they are nothing, but they will be our everything. We will always be we will always be there to offer them a better way, but only if they give us their souls. We will always hide our actions by pretending to be their saviors. We will always be the ones who know the truth, but we will never tell them. We will always be the ones with power, but never let them have it. We will always be the ones who have the knowledge, but we will never share it with them. We will always be the ones who have the wealth, but will never let them have it. We will always be the ones who have the control, but we will never let them have it. We will always be the ones. All right. So that's what these people think of you. And they don't want you to know or understand the power that's within you. Okay. Everything about you, it it's basically an expression of God. Remember I was talking a few episodes ago about the Fibonacci sequence and how it's encoded in our ear, the spiral on our head, in our face. I think the measurements in our arms, legs, everything. I Yahweh in Hebrew or Arabic, if you turn it sideways, it embles a human body. If you breathe in, it's breathing in is Yah, breathing out is way. Even your DNA, it's coded and it breaks down like that. So you, you are fully capable of anything that you want to do. You are a creator, you are powerful, and you're a star. You are light, and and you have to start working on on yourself. You basically you have to get to know who you are. You have to do like a deep dive of who you are, really sit down and figure out like what you want, and you know, what whatever your version or idea of success or abundance is. But they don't want you to understand the power that you have. Now, we're going to go over some stuff that we went over before, but um, let me break this down real quick. So remember before, I think I don't know, maybe like episode 15 or 16 or something, we were talking about the Christ oil uh, and the Christos in your brain, and how if after it sits at the bottom of your spine, if you could raise it back up to your brain, they consider that being like reborn again, because it is like such a an experience of like love and light, and the only way that you, I mean, I guess people who even have experienced it kind of really have, I mean, they just say it's like um the most overwhelming like feeling of love that they've ever experienced in their entire life or something. But basically, I'm gonna let me break down how this oil works in your brain, okay? So it starts in the brain, in the colostrum, and then it that signals, it mixes with the stuff from the pineal gland and the pituitary gland, and that's called like the milk and the honey. And this fluid, it goes down the spine with the cerebral spine fluid all the way down to the sacrum at the base, where it sits and it rests for 2 to 3 days. And they what a lot of people um, kind of liken that to, or say that that's a metaphor for like Christ's time in the cave. Okay, so it rests in the cave down in the sacrum for 2 to 3 days, and then this happens it happens monthly, and it's timed to the moon when it enters your zodiac sign or your sun sign. And I that's it's kind of hard to figure that out, so I just I just meditate every single day. Okay. So to preserve and raise it, you could fast, you eat clean alkaline foods, you're supposed to stay celibate, and meditate, keep calm, and avoid negativity or stimulants. And then if it's saved, it rises back up the spine, passing through the chakras, the solar plexus, the heart, and the throat, and so on, gaining power. And then it crosses the vagus nerve, and it gets magnified in the optic thalamus, and then it returns to the pineal gland. So if you ever seen a bunch of ancient like pictures, or just like any kind of Egyptian hieroglyphs or anything like that, a lot of them have the pine cone, and some of them are closed and some of them are open. And when this Christ oil gets there, that's when the pineal gland opens it and activates. So then when it gets to the pineal gland, it opens the pineal gland, and then it activates higher consciousness, regeneration, and resurrection. That's the full cycle. All right. And, you know, they don't want you to know this. They don't want you to know or understand the power that is within you. Okay. So, okay, let me see if I could do this here. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, here, hold on. Let me. Before I show any of these pictures are coming from this book, the Book of Wisdom. Dude, if you guys are just excuse me, really easy to understand. It's got a lot of good illustrations, so if you guys are interested, I would check that out. Book of Wisdom too, and maybe even one more. All right.